Hey guys, Abomination9 here, back playing some more Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. We left off, we were showing off the Shark Trio and the Vicanite deck, which was, of course, Vikavolt with Dragonite, and then the other deck was Sharpedo with a low and Dark Trio, but now we're going to be opening up 10 packs, which I don't expect anything good out of them, but, you know, whatever. Now, I'm going to... as you can see here, I'm using version 2.0 of my layout here, which hopefully I think it's a bit better than before. The scrolling Abomination 9 is only there because that's supposed to be where Pandora is, where I'm showing off the song for Pandora for when I'm streaming. But of course, this isn't a stream and we can't have copyrighted music on YouTube, so it's just my name. But we will not be spending 8 hours talking about the frame. I'm just saying it's there. You would have already known that I... used a frame in the last video. But yeah, we have 3 Sun and Moon, 3 Roaring Skies that are all locked, though I don't care about Shaman anyways. 2 Steam Siege and 2 Evolutions. So we'll start with the chest first. Okay, we actually got something good. 10 coins and maybe Aggron, because Aggrons come out of these like candy. Oh, that is actually great. Because I love Druddigon. He doesn't show up too much, and now I have 4 of those, I think. Let's actually go check that out. Let's see, Drudge. Yeah, we have 3 of those and a Reverse Hollow. So yeah, we have 4 of those. I can put that into a deck, a deck I already have that has 3 of them already, I think. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna move on to Evolutions, then Steam Siege, then Roaring Skies, and Sun and Moon. So, I think any Hollow and Evolutions will be good. I guess the Breaks, the EXs, which I think is Pidgeot, and something else. So, Steel Energy, which is nice. We don't have too many of those, so that's good. Seal, Growlithe, Charmander, Ghastly, Haunter, Trainer, Misty's Determination. Now, if we get anything good here, I will be zooming in, of course, like I did in the last video. If you did not see the last video, I zoom in so you can see it better, since the screen is slightly smaller. I think with the Frame 2.0, I think it's at least slightly bigger than in version 1. Okay, Reverse Hollow Farfetch, that's nothing special, but it's able to hit for 50 for 1, but it can't use it again next turn, and then it hits 50 for 3. So it's you can only use it every other turn. I don't know if you can combine this with Ranger, Pokemon Ranger. I think Pokemon Ranger would maybe allow you to use Leak Slap again, but you don't run into too many people using Farfetch'd anyways. And our normal rare is a Dugtrio, which is nothing special. It has Slash for 40 and Earthquake for 130. This attack does 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. So the 130 isn't bad for 3, but you're hurting your bench. You would have to have the Stadium that doesn't allow damage to the bench, or have a Pokemon that has that ability. I think Bronzong might have that ability to protect your bench. Also, one of the Mr. Mimes from whichever set that Mr. Mime's from. It's a Voltorb, Weedle, Poliwag, Magnemite, Ghastly, Revive, Slowbro, Spirit Link, the Evolution Spray, Electabuzz, Reverse Hollow, and our rare is a Dugong non-hollow Super Deep Dive for 1. Heal 40 damage from this Pokemon, switch it with one of your bench Pokemon, and 90 for 3. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. So you use Takedown until you want to Deep Dive out. Nothing special. Again, I wasn't expecting anything amazing from this pool because most of my packs are of course locked, though there are some good looking hollows in Evolutions, despite it being the cheapest pack out there. Ponyta, Meow, Manatee, Minky, Clink, the dual type Azumarill, which is actually a really good card, which I've mentioned this before. 80 and it heals itself for 30. It's dual type, of course, and it's also the shiny art. It's even better when you compare it to an older Azumarill. I think this one, yeah, Dwindling Wave, where its damage gets lower the more damage it's taken. And what about this one? 30 and a chance to paralyze, and you can do 90, but you hurt yourself for 30. So 90 and you take 30 damage, or dual type and you do 80 and heal 30. It's like, it's common sense there. Persian, Flaffy, Reverse Hollow Monferno, and our rare is a Yanmega non-hollow. Again, didn't expect anything amazing. If you have exactly 4 cards in your hand, ignore all energy in the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attacks, which if it breaks into Yanmega Break, of course, you could use that as well. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon Tool card attached to its attack, does 70 more damage. So 120 damage for Assault Boom, which is not bad. And of course, you could get that for free if you have 4 cards. We got a double this time. Maybe we get a break? Is there any breaks in Steam Siege? There has to be. I'm pretty sure there isn't any in Sun and Moon, but there has to be breaks in Steam Siege. Shellos, Mankey, Krogunk, Clink, I was about to say Tangela. I've been hearing people pronounce that too much. It just hit my eye. I pronounce it Tangela. I don't care how you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Tangela. Zweilous, Greedy Dice, Drifblim, Reverse Hollow, and or Break is Jumpluff, 90 health, Fluffy Transports. Which one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with is active, which is whatever. Attack does 20 damage times the number of your remaining prize cards, which is actually really good. Now, I don't know if I have any of these. I don't have any other ones of these, but it's a really good card because that's 120 damage when you haven't taken any. Of course, that damage is going to dwindle every time you get a prize card, but starting off, Jumpluff hits hard. It's technically an amazing card. Early game. Oh, crud. This is a secret rare. Like, I was like in shock for a second because I was like, oh, crud. But I saw the gold boulder and I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, this is a secret rare. Is this my first secret rare, excluding like Flying Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu, that nonsense? I think this is my first secret rare. It's locked, but I have 3 Gardevoirs now, I think. Yeah, I have the normal Steam Siege, the secret hollow, or a secret rare Gardevoir EX, and the Generations full Gardevoir. I traded Mega Gardevoir for 2 packs, so whatever, but Jesus, ultra rare Gardevoir, which is probably one of the best ones because it has freaking Yveltal in the back. So Link Blast 30 if this Pokemon card. Oh, we need to zoom in for this. I've already done that. What am I talking about? If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon has the same amount of energy attached to them, this attack does 70 more, so 100 if the energy is the same, which it has to be 2 or more. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon for 120, and you drop an energy, though I don't know if you can really do anything with that. You could... See, I don't think people use this to their advantage enough, and I was thinking about it the other day. Here, I'm going to hook you up with a tip. I think Flareon is still standard. If it's not, well, then expanded. I think those Eevees of that era turn all your Pokemon into the type that they are. So Flareon would make all your Pokemon into... Was it stage... Do they have to be stage 1s? If it's stage 1s, well then you couldn't really use this here. But if you could get Gardevoir to Mega... Is Mega count as a stage 1? It does. Or maybe it does, I don't know. But even if you can't use it on Gardevoir, if you have another stage 1 Pokemon that isn't a fire type and has to discard energy, you could just pop a Flareon out there and put fire burning energy on them, and I think the burning energy would attach if they're stage 1 under the effect of Flareon's passive, and then you could use the burning energy for their discard attack. And I spent too much time talking about that, but if you get what I'm saying, it's a really good trick. Okay, now we're on to Roaring Skies. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I got an ultra rare. Too bad that's locked. Alright, so we got a Natu, Togepi, Bagon, Dunsparce, Pidove, Unfezant, Winona, Mega Turbo, a Swablu Reverse Hollow, and watch this be a Shaman EX, which I don't care about. Nope, it's Articuno, don't care about this one either. How many of these Articunos do I have? Okay, I have 4 of them now. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm not going to zoom in on this because I don't really care too much about this, but it's, I don't know what you call these. Is this the Ancient Trait up here? I don't know. Its special ability, its Ancient Trait, whatever, allows it to take 2 prize cards instead of 1, or an extra prize card. So if you kill an EX with this, you get 3. If you kill a normal Pokemon, you get 2. So essentially it makes all basic or all normal Pokemon into EXs, and EXs into like super EXs. So yeah, Chilling Sigh, 1 energy, puts them to sleep. 3 energy, 20, flip 3 coins, 40 damage extra for each coin. Everybody in the grandma knows that Articuno because I think you get it for free. When you start the game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Bagon. This is not a rare? What the? It's an uncommon. Bagon, Natu, Talo, Wingull, Shuppet, Fearow, Rayquaza, Spirit Link, Executor, Reverse Hollow Dustox, which is actually pretty cool. Though I don't have any Cascoons. Yeah, I only have 2 Cascoons, which is unfortunate. I only have Silicoon. I guess I only have 2 Silicoons as well. I have like 8,000 Dustoxes, as you can see, but they're not giving me any freaking Cascoons, though I haven't opened up that many Roaring Skies. It's kind of one of those packs that just skipped over. And our rare is a Klefki, whatever. 60 HP, look for keys, reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal an item card, put it into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Which is okay. Flip a coin if heads attacked, it's 20 more, so It's kind of a cruddy rare slot, in my opinion. Oh, we didn't get double. Dratini, Nincada, Pidove, Bagon, Hawlucha, Togetic, Tranquil, Steven, Reverse Hollow, Execute. Oh my god, Execute. And our rare is a Winona full art. Thank God. I was hoping I would get another full art out of something, and this is my first one. So we got a ultra rare Gardevoir, secret rare, I should say. It's not just an ultra rare, secret rare Gardevoir, and a full card art Winona. This actually turned out better than I thought. I thought I was going to just get garbage, but I mean that's good enough. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon that are normal types. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So any freaking normal deck that I build obviously will have these in it. And now for studying moves. This is a locked pack, so whatever we get in, it doesn't really matter too much. And I have a lot of cards from this set, but there's still some ones I... Okay, so we got a Reverse Hollow there. A Reverse Hollow rare. We need Shinotic, or whatever it's called. I don't have any of those. I need Gumshoes. Did we get any Yungooses? No, I need Yungooses too. What else do we need? There's other rares here too. That's slipping my mind. Dark Energy, Fearow, Makuhita, Crabrawler, which I hate. I would freaking shred this card if I could, if I actually had it in person. Which I just really hate it. I don't know. Crabominal is a good card, I think. Crabrawler, I hate the artwork. I hate the way he looks. And freaking 3 for 40, it's disgusting. Drowsy, Grubbin, Golbat, Timer Ball, Energy Switch, our Reverse Hollow rare is a Dragonite, which unfortunately I have like 20 of these now. I have 3 hollows of this. Now we have Reverse Hollow, which is okay, which we already shown this off, of course, 2 days ago. But we need to, we'll zoom in for this, because this is a good card. So, 160 HP, Dragon Wave for 130, which discard an Energy and a Lightning after using Attack of 4, so it only costs those 2, but you have to discard them for that 130, and 200 for 5. Flip a coin and tells this attack does nothing, which you don't really want to use the 200. What you want to do is build a deck, like I did, with Vikavolt, which allows you to search every turn for a Grass and a Lightning Energy and put it on your Pokemon however you want. So that every turn, Dragonite can hit for 130, guaranteed, as long as you have Vikavolt out. The only cancel to this is Hex Maniac and other things that do that as well. Hex Maniac, Wobbuffet, does Trevenant, one of the Trevenants have that power? I don't know. But Wobbuffet and Hex Maniac will stop Vikavolt from using its passive. But yeah, Vikavolt and Dragonite combo together perfectly, and of course they did this on purpose. It has to be on purpose. And our rare is a Hollow Alolan Mux, so we can stay zoomed in. This is my first Muck. Okay, so this is the other one I need. I need Alolan Mux, and I need Shinotic, and whatever else. The freaking full card art Skull Grunt, which I want those so badly. I want an entire 4-set. I know all you have to do is trade 2 Sun and Moon Sword, but I don't want to do that. I want to actually draw them. I don't want to waste 8 packs just to get a 4-set. So anyways, Alolan Muck. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Each basic Pokemon plays in each player's hand and in each player's discard pile has no abilities. So, I think he doesn't even have to be your active for this. So, Alolan Muck cancels out Vikavolt. What the heck. So, they actually put a card in the set that cancels out the Dragonite Vikavolt combo. And, of course, it also does 90 and Crunch, which flip a coin, discard energy, which I feel I should just get rid of it, because you're already it's costing you 4 already to do this. So, I don't think you should still have to flip, but especially since Raticate just gets it for free, but I mean, it's Raticate. So that's not too bad. Freaking Alolan Muck and a Reverse Hollow Dragonite in the same pack. That's pretty good. Now for our actual packs that we can trade, hopefully we actually get something good like a Lurantis or something like a GX that I can trade for more packs. A Metal Energy, a Stuffle, Dewpider, Lillipup, Dratini, Wingull, Dartrix, Pukumuku, which I actually want more of these because this is a good card. Combine this, like, bring this into Expanded and put the freaking the Rock Helmet on this, and it'd be great. Or you can keep it in Standard and use the Poison Barbs. Like, 6 damage counters when it dies on top of Poison, or 6 damage counters and 20 damage every time they hit this Pokemon, not even knocking it out. Every time they hit this Pokemon, 20 extra damage. This is a good Pokemon. Which if you don't know what Pukumuku does and you haven't read it yet, enters out. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from the opponent's attack, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So that's pretty good. And of course it has Continuous Tumble, which can do a lot of damage if you are the lucky sort. A Great Ball, a Reverse Hollow Rare that is a Stoutland, which is a decent Pokemon. I don't know if it's good enough to zoom in on. Let's zoom in. I mean, it's a beefcake and it does a lot of damage. So 150 HP. During your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon's attacks do 50 less, so it's pretty decent. 50 damage, and you're saving yourself from 50, and 120 for 4, which you can get with 2 double colorlesses. So 2 energy to hit 120 damage. It's pretty good, and I think you should like Furious Bellow first, and then into Hammer In. So when they strike you the next turn, you're taking less damage, and then you swing for 120, which will probably be a knockout as long as it's not a EX with 180 up or GX with 180 up. Though maybe if you have Poison Barb on Stoutland for some reason, you could get the one-hit knockout with, or not one-hit knockout, but the knockout with just the 2 attack and the poison. And our rare is a Dartrix, or not Dartrix, Decidueye non-hollow, which I guess will stay zoomed in even though I don't care, but I guess now we have 2 of these, which we're getting up there. So 140 HP, flip a coin of heads, attack does 30 more damage, and it starts off with 30, and 3 for 120, and it does 20 damage to itself. So it's okay. Of course, the GX versions of all these Pokemon are better than the Stage 2s, but, you know, that's the way Pokemon. And now our last pack. Hopefully we get something good. I mean, but we got a Winona and a Winona Full Art and a secret rare Gardevoir EX. Leaf Energy, Carvana, Togedemaru, Skarmory, Bonsweet. Oh, this reminds me. We need her as well. Serenia. Pikipeki, Trumbeak, Energy Switch, Golbat, or Reverse Hollow is a Cloister, which I'm pretty sure isn't too bad. Headlock, flip coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. If tails, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. I love these attacks where it's like, no matter what you do, it's great. If you miss, or if you hit, you do 60 damage. If you miss, you're doing 30 and paralysis. And it's 3, its other attack, 3 for 80, and you're saving yourself from 20 damage at 120. This is a good Cloyster. I have 2 of them? I have 2 of them now, and they're both reverse hollow. Which, you can't even get this in a hollow version. You can only get it as a reverse hollow, or you can't get it in a full hollow. Only reverse and non. Which, it's whatever, come on. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Come on, give me some good. It's a hollow. I'll zoom in for that. We would have zoomed in for Cloyster since it's a combo. So Gigalith, 160. Rock Artillery, 50 times. Discard any amount of fighting energy from your Pokemon that's attack does 50 damage for each card discarded this way. Which is I'm not too fond of dumping energy like this without some sort of compensation. You know, like the Vikavolt Dragonite combo. So I don't know how you would easily get those energy back other than energy retrieval and things like that, etc. I don't know if there's a Pokemon that combos with Gigalith in this set, like the other Pokemon do. And 120, this attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. So 120 for 4, so it's an okay Pokemon. Its health is kind of high. Higher than usual. Well, I guess I wouldn't even say it's higher than usual. Because I think Pyroar is 160 as well, so it's a decent health for its stage. And its attacks are okay. It's not amazing, but at least it's hollow. Not one I wanted from the set, but we still don't have that freaking reverse hollow, not reverse hollow, full card art Skull Grunt, man. I want them so freaking badly. It's driving me crazy. But whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.